love you.
How are you feeling?
Anxiety, buzzing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just grab. I'm gonna take this, and I'm actually gonna put my reader's Bible in here.
Okay.
So let me just grab it.
All right.
The reading Bible is actually really cool. I'm not advertising or anything. This one's just the New Testament. And this was given to us? I don't even know where we got it from.
Yeah, I think I got it.
But it's really cool because it's not broken up into chapters and verses. So it really forces you to read a whole book in its full context, like in its continuity, and where you're not stopping at certain points. It's really fabulous. Highly recommend.
Yeah. But you said before you end up reading more because you're not like stopping at verses and.
Yeah, I do. I end up like.
It's like a story.
Reading a lot more because a lot of times it's like, oh, well, I'll stop at the end of this chapter or this end of this like heading, where you just read through and you start noticing patterns between two chapters. Yeah. I know, like we're kind of obsessed with biblical themes lately, but you notice more patterns that. You're like, oh wait, this was just mentioned in the previous chapter, and now it's.
Yep.
So.
All right.
I'm gonna miss you, Mama.
We'll FaceTime and play the Bible game too, okay?
Okay.
Oh, I'll see you soon, buddy. Okay.
He's gonna miss you. He's gonna see you in a couple. I love you, Char.
Okay. Take it out.
You know you're gonna be okay. I just love you so much. You're so special. And there's a lot of people praying for you, Char. Take good care of her.
I will.
You can be a good boy? Okay. I love you. Be good for Nona.
Okay.
You're gonna be amazing.
I am feeling pretty good right now. Not really not feeling any kind of nervousness. It's more a dread because I know the anxiety that's gonna come and settle inside me as it gets closer after I'm registered and things at the hospital. Like I know that's gonna come, and it's more dreading feeling anxious than dreading the actual surgery or anything like that. I'm not really worried. Like whatever's gonna happen is what's gonna happen, and I really do believe that I'm gonna be okay. Whatever okay looks like, I'm gonna be okay. You feeling a little better now that you're driving?
No.
No, I don't know why I'm laughing about it. I think that's sometimes the way that I deal with stress and stuff, or
like your
anxiety.
Your defense mechanism.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, I just laugh about it.
Yep.
It's not that it's funny, but
what else do you do?
Yeah, sometimes. What else do you do? Luckily, we only live 8-9 minutes from the hospital, so it's not a long drive to get there. So whenever so what's gonna happen is Mitch is gonna take me there and stay with me as long as he's able to, and then you're gonna leave and go be with Manny, and then as soon as I am out of surgery, my surgeon will call Mitch and let him know how things went and let him know where I'm at so that he can come see me. And then depending on who's where at what time,
right,
you'll wait until there's somebody with Manny, obviously, because he can't come up there.
Exactly.
So I know my sister-in-law said that you could call her and she could come home from work a little early.
Right.
So you could come up. We'll see though. Manny is very excited, which I'm really glad. I'm not one of those parents that I want to see him be sad about it. I really don't. I would rather him be super excited about today because he gets to spend it with his friends than be all nervous and anxious about what's going on with me.
Yeah.
Anyway, it actually started to snow this morning. It's rain now. It's 37 degrees, but like, come on.
Foreshadow.
No, I am ready for it to be
Spring and summer.
summer.
Yes.
Summer. Manny yesterday, I had just got him these aqua socks because our beach here that I really like to go to has like the first stretch going into the water has so many rocks.
For like 10 meters.
And it really hurts your feet. But I love going in and out of the water because the waves there get huge and they just pummel you, and that's what makes it fun.
It is.
So I wanted to get aqua socks for everybody so that when we go to the beach, our feet don't hurt and it's more enjoyable. You turn it this way.
Yeah, but I don't even know where we're going.
Okay, I do. I know where
Okay.
we're going.
I'm like, the only place I've been here is the emergency. I'm like, we're not going there.
No, we'll just go into the main lobby.
I don't even know where that
And
is.
I do. I've been here enough lately.
Right.
Well, and here's an interesting fact. This will be my first night sleeping at this hospital since the day I was born.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Another fun fact is that this is your first night away from Manny.
Yeah,
He was born.
I've mentioned that on here before. But I was born at this hospital. And last time I had surgery, it was not at this hospital, it was a different hospital. But I only slept at this hospital once, and it was the day I was born. Mom, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's true. So, but I was saying something. What was I
Well,
saying?
you were telling me where I gotta go first.
Yeah.
You weren't talking about that.
Okay. I'm gonna get off here so that I can direct you.
All right.
Are you nervous still?
Where are we going?
This way.
South entrance? The deer are over there.
Oh, we came in that way?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I guess so disoriented. We're okay. So I'm on my phone. They're having trouble getting my IV in. So they have a warm blanket wrapped around it. My vessels are apparently really small. So we'll see if we can do this. It hurts. I don't want to keep trying. It really hurts. And Mitch couldn't come back here with me, so I'm alone. Which is okay. It's gonna be okay. Got heart monitors all over me. This is crazy. I can't believe this is even happening. Okay. That's where it's gonna go. Can't bend that arm, my IV's there. Or they'll go on my neck. He said he's not sure if he'll stitch or use like a glue. He'll decide then, I guess. We'll see. The IV hurts though. It really hurts. But he said he'll be back soon and we'll get going. It's like, what time is it? I think it's like 11:15. My surgery's supposed to be at 11:30, so I'm actually feeling surprisingly calm. I was expecting to be feeling really nervous, and especially when I found out Mitch couldn't come back with me. But honestly, I think maybe being by myself kind of gave me this, like, I gotta do this kind of mentality. And I'm just kind of in more business mode about it, like talking to the anesthesiologist, talking to my surgeon, talking to everyone, answering questions. I don't know, I'm surprisingly calm, which is weird. I thought I would be panicking right now. But I've had a lot of people praying for me, and I've been praying, and I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I have learned that trusting God is the best option, and that when things don't turn out very well, I feel like I've learned too much in life to not trust Him and not believe His words. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm sore. My arm's sore. But I'm feeling pretty good. This is gonna be okay. Should be pretty soon. I'm just ready to get nice and tired. I talked with the anesthesiologist already and just kind of waiting. I don't know if I'll pick this up again before I wake up, but if not, you'll hear how Mitch is doing and everything.
Alright, so I'm just leaving the hospital now. Char is in the OR and surgery is about to commence. I'm going to be heading home for a little bit, opposed to waiting in that waiting room for a few hours. And then I will see her here shortly when everything is said and done. The doctor's going to give me a call when everything is all finished to tell me how it goes, and about an hour after that I'm going to come and see her for a moment because we weren't able to stay in the room together because of all the restrictions, and so I was actually able to come in with her until she had to go into pre-op, and then I sat in the waiting room and texted with her until she was done in pre-op so that I could just be there in case any questions were asked. But we are now in the waiting game. See you guys. So right now it has been 4 hours since she's been into surgery, and I called the hospital to see how she's doing because I could have stayed waiting in the waiting room, but Manny needed to be watched and I needed to just not sit in a waiting room for hours upon hours upon hours waiting for her. So when I called in, they gave me an update of saying she's still in there and the doctor will call you when she's done and she's closed up, and she goes into the waiting area or the recovery area, and then after that I'm gonna go in about an hour or so after that, and she's gonna be waiting for a bed, which I guess they said that their bed wait time is really long, so I'll probably be in there for another hour plus at that point, waiting for her to be able to have maybe 10 minutes talking to her in the hallway as she's getting ready to go to her room for the night, and then that's what I'll get to see her for the rest of the day. And this COVID stuff, all these rules and things around it really suck. Like, I really wish I could have. I really wish I could have sat in there with her during pre-op, and I really wish that I could have been with her during the recovery time as well, even if it was even me staying over the night in there with her to see how things were going. And you know, this whole time just waiting, really not knowing what's going on. My anxiety just is spiking, and I'm trying to distract myself and ignore it, but I know it's really hitting me. And you know, when a loved one's going to surgery, it's never fun. You know they need it. And so I love you, dear. Can't wait to see you here, hopefully soon. Alright, so I am heading out right now to go to the hospital. Char was released from surgery about an hour ago, and that was a very welcome phone call, and she's doing great. There was no complications. It was just a long surgery, 5 hours just about to the minute, pulling her out of there and having her all stitched up. She has a facelift wrap bandage thing on her face now. I tonight will get to see her for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna give her her overnight bag to be able to give her hugs and kisses from all of my family and her family. So the doctor said that as long as the drainage tube is draining well and not actually profusely draining, and things look all right, then she will be home tomorrow. But it really has been a buzzing with anxiety today. And I don't know if it's just because I'm anxious anyways, or if it's because of this as well. But I think this might just be highlighting some of the anxiety that I might have already just had below the surface. But we'll see her in a little bit. Bye, guys. On my way up to wait. See her soon. It'll be fun. Alright, so this is a little disappointing. I got up to the surgery room thinking Char's still going to be in recovery because the information I was given said that they're very behind on beds and then it could be a few hours before she can be there. So they said show up within an hour and a half, which I was there within an hour and a half, and turns out within an hour she ended up getting into a room, into a bed, and now I can't see her today because of that. So I had to go back to the main office downstairs and hand them her overnight bag, and now I'm going home. A little disheartened and wanted to be able to see her and talk with her a bit, see how she's doing, but now I got nothing and she is in the room. So I'm gonna give her a phone call and see how she's doing, because I'm surprised she hasn't messaged me yet. I was kind of bummed. All the stupid rules that are here with this.
I feel like I'm floating on a cloud.
Oh, you are. You're floating on a morphine cloud.
Yeah.
Have you been up to go to the bathroom at all, or?
No. They asked me, like when I came out of surgery, they were like, "Do you feel like you can walk, or do you?" And I'm like, "What?" Like I was so out of it. I just, I feel like I woke up for long enough bits to say something funny.
Because everybody laughed?
Yeah. Well, no, like I was trying to be funny. It wasn't like I was just saying crazy stuff.
Right.
But, oh, that didn't feel good.
I'm sorry, love.
Can you see anything?
We can see a little cut. Yeah.
Oh, you can see down
Yeah,
your,
just
on your
some
neck.
stitches, but most of it they probably are keeping ice on you or
Yeah.
something.
The doctor said that you'll have to go back in next week to get some of the stitches out.
Yeah, I already have an appointment scheduled. He wasn't sure if he was gonna do stitches or if he was gonna do a glue type stuff. He said he would be deciding.
Yeah.
Like in there.
Hey, why was your left ear down there on the side of your neck?
Oh, yeah. Hang on just a second. I'm gonna try to sit up a little bit.
Okay.
That's not happening, I think.
Is there a button?
Yeah, there should be a button to raise your head.
It's on the side of the bed.
No, the
usually.
doctors.
Or no,
I can't really turn my...
Oh, it's right there.
I know, but I can't really turn my head.
No,
Oh,
because she got
here, turn your camera. All right, I'll tell you. Oh, go back a little bit. It's on the side of your panel, right there. And
That panel.
yep.
that
So the
panel.
top left one, the one farther to the back wall, is the one you want to hit. Yeah, you're right about there. Down, right there.
right there.
Hit it now.
And then the one below it is down, and the other one's to the right are your feet.
Thank you.
There we go. Team effort.
Team Black.
Hey man, is it hard seeing mommy like this?
Aww. Okay, bud.
Char, look, Dorothy got you some flowers.
Oh,
She wanted them to be here when you get home.
oh, that was really sweet.
And she'll
Yeah.
get better, and she'll
Yeah, she went to the store and got them today for you.
You know, she's gonna have to have a few days where she's gonna have to take it easy.
Yeah, that's sweet. So you got some of my raw emotions when I couldn't go see you on camera.
You gotta be
Oh, really?
Yeah, you'll see it.
It's okay. I would have just been sleeping anyhow.
I know, but for my sake, I wanted to see you.
Yeah.
You know, so I'll be there to pick you up tomorrow.
Oh, you will?
Yeah. It's been pretty stressful for me today.
Okay. That's good.
And so.
Oh my goodness. This arm doesn't even have an IV in it, but they had blood pressure stuff all during surgery on there, and like, oh my goodness, it's so sore. It hurts more than the IV arm.
I see your drainage, dude.
You do?
Yeah, it's coming right
You said
down.
it's like back in my hair. Oh, that, yes. I wondered what that was. I was like, I think something's wrong with the IV.
No, it's your drainage tube.
Right, that's right. Forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
They, like, when I had surgery before, I never saw the operating room.
Mm-hmm.
But this time I was fully awake when they took me.
Oh, Ashley just messaged me.
Okay, yeah. I was fully awake when they took me in, and it was cold in there, and I was like looking around and all this stuff. I'm like, whoa, this is like Haiti, but way cleaner and nicer. And
Is
they
that
got
for
me
me?
over on the table, and they had to wrap these things on my legs, and I was like, we just have to wrap these around your calves. I'm like, well, have fun. They haven't let me shave. And they were like, they didn't let you shave? And I was like, no. If I was a man, I could shave my face. So, like, I'm like, because any micro cut, they're like, oh, gosh. And the one girl was like, my husband looks like Edward Scissorhands after he shaves. That's crazy. She's like, oh, because men don't cut their faces. I'm like, right? But, I'm still really sore.
Well, I bet you had your face ripped off.
Well, you're gonna, for the next, you're probably gonna be sore for a while.